Hello everybody and welcome back to AlexElliottGolf. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and also to not miss any of the latest content, hit that bell button down below. So today's video, we're going to be about the basics of the driver setup. Let's get back down to basics. Let's get into how we set up to the golf ball and some simple feelings we can apply throughout the golf swing. Let's get straight into it. So we know that the driver swing is different to an iron swing, so our setup has to change accordingly. I want you to, when you're going down the driving range or wherever you're going practicing before you play a round of golf at your golf club, get some alignment sticks down or golf clubs, really giving you a good chance of standing to this golf ball the same every single time. There's a few things you have to do with ball position, shoulders and alignment to really give us the best chance of hitting this driver a long way but also straight. So I want you to do it, and then we're going to talk through a routine which is something you could apply straight out on the golf course, not something that's a little bit jaggedy and a little bit kind of slow and feels like it takes a long time with the golf ball, because we know that's not realistic. We're not going to stand there for a long time and adjust ourselves, so let's get straight into a really nice simple way. So what I want you to do is we're going to address the golf ball first. We're going to put our hands on the golf club, really nice hold. We know as we ever take our hold at the minute. We're going to place that golf club down behind the golf ball, and what I want you to do is I want you to start with your feet together. You can see here my feet are together on this blue line. All I want you to do from here is I want you to turn the left toe out by about 45 degrees relative to the blue line, and from there all we're going to do is move the right foot back. So you can see here I've got a ball position that's just inside my left heel, and this is so repeatable if we do that routine every single time. So feet together, club down, left toe turns out 45 degrees, move the right foot back. There's a few reasons why we turn that left toe out. It really helps us with our hip mobility on the way through. So now we know what the ball position we want to have. We've got a ball position that's just inside our left foot. As we're moving this right foot out, we're really looking for this right foot to go just wide of shoulder width apart. I think of the driver as something that we want to feel that we're going to be balanced like a big crane. If we're swinging a big heavy boulder, and potentially the fastest that we swing in the golf swing, and with a driver, we need to have a good solid base to help us do that. So once we've got our ball position, our width of stance, I want you to think about a few simple things. I want you to feel that your head position is so that I can see the logo or the dimples on the back of the golf ball. Not the dimples on the front of the golf ball, but the dimples on the back of the golf ball. This is going to help us do a few things. One, get our head behind the golf ball, which helps us bottom the arc behind the golf ball, allowing us to hit it on the up. But also, this also sets our shoulders. If I look and try and find the dimples on the back of the golf ball, you can see as I do this, my shoulders start to point a little bit upwards. So nice and simply, that one move of looking for the dimples in the back of the golf ball really helps me set these shoulders. Really nice and simple. So look for the dimples, set the shoulders, and my final reminder is for you here in terms of setup, as this ball goes forward in our stance, these shoulders want to open. So if I show you this from the down the line point of view and I address the golf ball here, if this golf ball is really up in my stance, you can see how my shoulders want to open. If this ball was back in my stance, these shoulders want to close. So I want you to feel as though as we do this, we pin that right shoulder back, and ultimately that's just keeping our shoulders parallel to our feet line. So again, from the top, grip the golf club, place it down behind the golf ball, turn the left toe out 45 degrees, move the right foot out so it's just wide of shoulder width apart, look for the dimples on the back of the golf ball, pin the right shoulder back, and we're in a position now where we've got a really setup that's tailored to what we're trying to do. It's tailored to a driver shot. So let's hit this one away. A little bit like that. So nice hit, nice and balanced, and that's ultimately what we want to try and do. We want to have a setup which gives us the best chance of returning to a position where we can hit that golf ball on the up, and most importantly, can be balanced. So now we know how to set up to the golf ball, and I really feel that's one thing that we could do with alignment sticks down there and make sure we get the ball in the right position every time, make sure we see the right things every single time. But that's a setup routine we could apply straight out onto the golf course. We're not stood here trying to align ourselves, trying to feel something. I'm going to do this from the top now, like we would out on the golf course. So grip the club down behind the golf ball, feet together, turn the left toe out, right foot out, look for the dimples in the back of the golf ball, pull the trigger. So you can see there, that didn't take me any time at all, but I had a series of checkpoints to stick to, and then I knew I was stood over the golf ball correctly, give me some confidence to hit the shot. So the final thing I want to talk about is a really nice simple feeling to help you hit this golf ball on the up. So let's finish this video with a really nice simple feeling to help you hit this golf ball on the up. We've got the setup now, we've got the few checkpoints and a really simple routine to stick to. What drill can we do to help us hit this ball on the up? Really nice and simple. Place my golf towel roughly about a foot in front of the golf ball. All this is going to help me do is, it's going to help me visualize this bottom of the arc happening before the golf ball and really trying to hit up on this. Rather than hitting down on it, my feeling is that I'm going to try and avoid this towel on the way through. So let's give this one a go. From the top, all the way through the setup, grip the golf club, club down, left toe out, right foot out, look for the dimples on the back. Let's hit this one away. Really nice shot. There you go, you got my simple guide to hit the driver better and my simple guide to how we set an golf ball with driver. So thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe and see you next time on Alex Elliott Golf.